Hello viewers and welcome to In the Pits. Before the race starts, I thought I'd just show you why I'm playing rFactor 2 at the moment and why I love it. Coming through the chicane here. Look at that. That was AI. If I hadn't have told you that was AI, you probably wouldn't have even known. You would have thought it was online. So, moving on with the race. Yeah, I downloaded that endurance mod. I don't really know what I was doing. I just chucked in 3 different cars, but I didn't really know what they were when I was selecting them because they're all titled a bit weird. So we've got prototype cars and 2 Aston Martin GT3 cars. So a bit of a weird combination. I don't know why this has happened. The track is actually the Top Gear track, but a long version around the edge of the test track. In a minute you'll see that iconic Boeing 747-100, I think, because the upstairs bit is slightly smaller. You can just see the tail of it to the right there. It's wicked. This track's actually just up the road from my mum's house. I almost got to go there the other day because they had this thing, a festival going on, but it was so busy they'd shut the whole road and we couldn't get in. So we turned around and left. So yeah, anyway, rFactor 2, the AI are incredible. I'd just like to say thank you to ISI, the company who made the game. You've made some damn good AI here. So yeah, I think this corner we're just coming around here is the last corner on the track, on the actual Top Gear track, but now we're going backwards round the corner and then carrying on down the runway. I think that's what we were doing. It looked like it anyway. I can't even remember the name of this airfield in real life now. It's on the tip of my tongue. It doesn't matter anyway. So, pretty annoying this game. I can't see my mirrors. Can't seem to change view. Well, I can change the view of my car, but it doesn't make it any better than this. And I can't seem to move my seat any further back so I can see the mirrors. Haven't figured out how to change the field of view yet. And haven't figured out how to turn on a virtual mirror. But I really need to because there's no spotter. I never know who's behind me, who's to the side of me. So annoying. So I had to turn all flag rules off in this race as well because I had the AI aggression set up quite high and they just kept crashing. I ended up, the last time I tried to do this race, I ended up spending half of it doing pace laps behind a pace car waiting for the grid to form back together. It's so boring. So yeah, we're going flagless today. I just get tagged round there, which loses me a bit of time and a couple of positions, but you know, that was AI, so I don't mind. If it was online I would have been like, why I oughta, but no, AI, it's fine. I prefer it to the AI just completely avoiding you anyway. Gets a little boring. I was trying to get this race to end up in night time, but I kind of missed it. The race does end in the sunset, just about, but not the night. Yeah, this track's got a nice flow to it, and it feels like all the corners you do have a bit of character to them. Doesn't feel like you're doing the same thing over and over again. Wasn't really sure what gear to be in most of the corners. I didn't really get enough practice in. Couple more laps and I would have had it nailed, I think. Putting in the work to catch up with the guys ahead. Had the AI set to 93. I probably could have done with turning them up to 94, I reckon. I don't know how people race on 120 though, it's impossible. Well, I don't know if it's impossible actually, I've never tried it. But I don't plan on it. I'll probably end up getting lapped. Pile up. AI again. It's amazing. It is always on that corner though, so it seems. But to be fair, it is a tight corner. There was, in my practice run, there was a couple of crashes on other corners. It's not like linearly programmed to always happen on that corner. Getting on the brakes a bit late there, had to stand on them to get the car stopped. Contact. That's going to give me a run. Thank you, gentlemen. I'm going to have a look up the inside here, but see, the AI is so good. He just went defensive and cut me off. Sick. I go way deep into that corner. That guy going defensive put me off, but taking a late apex does give you a better run on the straight, so I'll be taking my position back. Just make contact. We both stay in the game though. Gone for a little cut back on the last corner out the chicane. Yeah, it's pretty annoying having to look left and right to see your mirrors. But I guess that's all part of the realism. Which is what we like. Locking up the brakes a little bit. Car didn't go unstable though.
That was a 1:29.74.
Yeah, when the brakes lock up, it feels like the brake bias on this car was set heavily to the back. Oh, I don't know the exact name of this car either, sorry. They were all named a bit weirdly after I'd downloaded them. I think we're just about 2/3 of the way through this race here. Gained a few positions, but I'm going to have to put in a lot of work if I'm going to get to first. AI car going defensive. It's going to give him the slower run. I couldn't do anything and he's fine out of the second corner. And this puts me right off. Unbelievable. Oh yeah, if anyone knows, someone tell me how to put a car into reverse in this game. It's impossible. I'm just going to have to give him the space here. No room for Jimmy. It's going to be tight round here. Wasn't really up for going too abreast through that fast corner there. Just let him go through. I've just made contact with someone behind. It's so annoying not having a mirror. Being through second for that corner is definitely faster than third though. Keeps the car in the power band. Oh, the AI on this game. It does make for some good racing. Well, slightly convincing racing. I could only have 15 cars on the grid. I tried having 20, but my computer didn't like it much. Two abreast. Gonna stick to my line. Not sure if he's still there, so I'll hold my line. I think he's gone. He better be.
That was a 1:28.02.
Little bit of oversteer. I didn't really have a braking point for this corner. I was going for somewhere just after that post on the left. Didn't really have one for this corner either. I think that's the problem with racing on airfield tracks. There's not many things to use as braking points. Getting on the brakes super late. Get a bit of lock up. Managed to keep it going though. Oh, I think this was the last lap. Yeah, that was the last lap. So that's that, across the line. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'm just going to roll around a couple more corners so I can get my standard at the end of the race in the pits crash. So if you haven't got rFactor 2 yet, I highly recommend it for the AI for sure. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.